Check this out, check this out. I cannot believe that this box made it to me from Washington State in 3 days. Let me show you what that looks like. This box went, check this out, from here, let's go to Everest, here we are, to all the way to here. And that is roughly 1,800 miles. This box traveled in 3 days. 3 days, the box of fun traveled 1,800 miles to make it to me to find out which Funko Freddy's we are going to pull out of this box. And I would typically do this like all of my other ones. I would unbox this right here and we would see what's in it. But here's my fear. My fear is that I'm going to get this unboxed and you're going to be able to see what they are the second I unbox it. So we're about to cut to an overhead shot. And I don't honestly know if I can tell you how excited I am about this box. Now, last year's box was a little bit more spectacular. Last year's box was put in an Adidas box, and I'm gonna have to show you that real quick because I know you want to see it, but check this thing out. Let's get it, come on, get out of there. Nope, not just gonna slide out, so let's slide it out this way. Now, come on out there, there we go. This box is really cool. Now let me tell you something that I did last year and something that I'm gonna do this year. I save these boxes, and I don't really know why I save these boxes, but I do, because they are really, really cool. There was a lot of time and effort that went into these boxes. Oh, I hope that it doesn't show them all, but I'm gonna like pull it. Oh, whoa. I think it did. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this one out first because we kind of know what this one was, right? We could see what this one was, and let's see. Yes. Fear was a good one, right? That you were going to open that box and they weren't going to have them wrapped. What they should have done is they should have wrapped them in some kind of a paper. That way when you open the box, it was a little bit more to unveiling them, right? So the mascot for this one was going to be the pop protector. I was not upset with you. I was not upset at the fact that I got the pop protector. I didn't get to pick. I think some people say that they got to pick. I, however, did not get to pick, which tells me that I was probably somewhere last in the group that actually picked one up. He is 6,250 pieces. He is an SE, which means he doesn't have any numbers. He's a special edition. This thing is really cool. Now, I love what they did with this blacklight box. The box, however, did not come in mint shape. There is some scratches. There is some dings. I'm still over the moon that I even managed to get my hands on one of these. What's inside of this box? We're gonna grab the first Freddy. The first Freddy out of this box is going to be, I don't want to see these. I want you to see these before I do. So the first Freddy out of this box is going to be, which one is this? Which one is this? This one is going to be from the Squid Games. He is a 4,000 piece run. We're gonna have to get all of these out of the box. You know that, right? I mean, let's do it as we go. So, pop protector himself, this is a really cool one. The only other one that I would have wanted maybe beside this one would have been the killer clown, but I'm really not that into clown. So like I said, I'm not 100% upset that I didn't get my hands on it. I wasn't devastated by the idea. Let's take a closer look at this one. So the pop protector himself, this is an original character from Funko. So when you see the original characters from Funko, I tend to like them a little bit more than I do the rest of them. He is really cool though. The black light on him is going to pop really well. They've gotten really, really good with these black light pops. I mean, they have just gotten phenomenal with these black light pops. Now, the funny thing is that these pops that I'm pulling out now are not black light pops. Now, this one's a 4,000 piece run. There's nothing real special. We know that there's some of them out there that are a little bit more special and a little bit more rare to get your hands on, like some 2,000 piece runs and some stuff to that effect. this thing, oh, I love my Freddies. So I'm going to be adding to my Freddy collection on this one. I don't know a whole lot about Squid Game, so I think maybe I'm going to have to go back and try and watch some of that. Let's take a closer look at this one. This Freddy is really cool. I love the black crown that they have on him. I have not seen a Freddy with a black crown, so I'm really impressed with that one. I don't know a whole lot about Squid Games, though, so if you know if this one's really cool, throw a comment down below and tell me if Squid Games is up, Squid Games is down. You just tell me down below. I know that there's a die-hard fan base out there with these guys right now. Next on this list, the next one that I'm going to pull out. Oh, I want a Carnage so bad. I want a Carnage so bad that I pray that I pull a Carnage. Which one is it? Which one is it? This one is... it's going to be the 4,000 piece Thor. I'm not upset. I'm not upset about the 4,000 piece Thor because this is a really hot one too. But it tells me now that if I pulled one Marvel, there's no way that I'm pulling two Marvels, right? There's no way. No way that I'm pulling two Marvels, but this one is going to be an SE as well. This one is a 4,000 piece run Thor. Now this reminds me a lot of the OG Thor, right? The OG looking Thor is what this reminds me of. I say OG, right? It like everybody knows what OG is. You know, like the original Thor is what this one kind of reminds me of. Let's take a closer look at this one. So this is going to be the first Funko Freddy that I have that doesn't have a crown on his head. So this is a little different that he doesn't have the crown on his head. I love that it's the OG helmet though with the this so much awesomeness is going on in this pop at one time. I am just extremely impressed. The only thing that I'm unimpressed with is maybe Thor's hammer. It's lacking the detail actually in the hammer that it needs, but it is still a really cool pop. Now we got the last one coming up. And now I have a feeling that I pulled one Thor. No way. I'm pulling two Marvels. No way that I'm pulling two Marvels. Fingers are still crossed though. Fingers still crossed that I'm going to manage to pull out that Carnage. I need that Carnage in my life. And if you've pulled one of these Carnages and you have one and you want to trade it, throw a comment right down below and let me know that you want to trade it, because I'd be happy to entertain trades on the Carnage. I need this Carnage in my life. This Freddy probably is not going to stand. He did stand up on his own. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest with you, because as heavy as he is, because of the way they put the helmet on and all, it does make him kind of difficult. Let's see. Which one is it? It is a 3,000 piece Han Solo. I'm not disappointed about that one either. These boxes all are really cool. The only difference really is the way that the thing that they have on the back. Other than that, I think all of the boxes are exactly the same. They're all exactly the same with the exception of like what's on the back. So this one tells you Star Wars, this one tells you Marvel. Other than that, the boxes themselves are exactly the same. They're all the SE, which means they're a limited edition. They don't get numbers when they get SEs. We all know that, right? We're all fully aware of that. We're gonna get to get this Han Solo out. I knew once I pulled one Marvel though that I was not gonna be pulling two. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not upset at the fact that I didn't pull two of them. I kind of wish I did, but I didn't. I will take the Freddy is Han Solo, just like I'll take the Freddy as Carnage, or I'll take the Freddy as the Squid Games. I'll take the Freddy however it is that I can get the Freddy. Let's take a closer look at this guy. This one is really cool. I love the fact that they got a silver crown on him. It's Han Solo. They did a really good job with this one. I am extremely impressed with this 3,000 piece run Han Solo. This box this year was not disappointing. I didn't think that it was going to be disappointing. I really enjoy getting these boxes of fun, and if you got one of these boxes of fun, I congratulate you on that. This year they were probably a little bit more difficult to get your hands on, but the thing is this year is that they didn't do the lottery system, which means all of us had a fair chance of getting our hands on them. If you just took the time out of your day to get on it that time to try and take your hand see if you could get it to roll the dice to see if you were going to get your hands on one. I rolled the dice this year and I managed to get my hands on it, and I'm super excited that I did. Don't forget though, if you have one of these Carnages that you want to trade, throw a comment right down below and say, hey Wayne, I would like to trade, because I'm open to entertaining trades at this moment. don't forget to make sure whatever it is that we're supposed to do at this moment, subscribe or whatever it is that we tell you to do. Make sure you do that at this moment. And I'm gonna catch you next time. Have a good one.